I'll be covering the 3 main issues this laptop has that you need to consider before buying. The battery life isn't amazing. I keep my screen at 165Hz when unplugged and cap my battery limit to 80% to extend the battery's lifespan. That means I get 2 to 4 hours of real life use based on my usage of coding and browsing the web when unplugged. Cooling such performance in such a small chassis is a difficult challenge, so heat can be an annoyance if you're coming from something cooler and more efficient like the new MacBooks. The only top part that becomes uncomfortably hot during heavy usage is here, but you never need to touch that area, so it isn't an issue. Also, if you want to take the laptop into bed, it can cut off circulation from the bottom and get warmer faster, so I recommend doing any heavy tasks on a flat surface. The fan noise can be an issue, and there are 3 modes: silent, performance, and turbo. Silent is good for most lighter everyday tasks like in class, coding, browser surfing, etc. Performance is somewhat of a middle ground between silent and turbo, good for gaming and heavier tasks, and it's usually not a problem if you have headphones in. Turbo mode maxes out performance, so the fans are very loud, but this might be manageable with headphones for some people, and it's good for renders where you can just leave the room so you don't have to hear the loud fans. I personally barely use turbo mode. On to the nitpicks. The screen is 1080p at this price point. This laptop was not cheap, even after a $300 discount, so it's a bit disappointing to see that the display my model comes with is not 1440p. When I first got the thing, I had some clicking noises in the left USBs, and Jared Tech mentioned this as well, but everything seems fine now. There's a blinking light at the front of the screen, just a bit weird. It means disk usage, but I don't know why they would keep this as a feature if it constantly just flashes. The other 2 lights signify being powered on and getting charged, which is useful. I don't know if this is just me or what is going on, but sometimes the laptop skips some frames when running off of battery. It's not a big deal, but it's just annoying. I'm pretty sure it's just to save some battery, so they freeze the refresh rate until you start using the laptop again. The build quality is overall good, but my complaint is that the soft skin on the laptop is peeling off a bit. I'm not even that rough with the laptop, and if it starts peeling onto the main user input area, that would not be a good look. I've heard concerns about how hot air blowing up on the screen could result in damage, and so far I've personally had no issues with it and haven't heard of anyone with such a problem. In summary, I made the laptop seem riddled with problems in this video, but other than the things I mentioned, it's a pretty great and versatile laptop. Do I regret getting this laptop? No, because I wanted something that would work great for university and for replacing my home desktop, and this has the power to do both with ease. I really enjoy this laptop, but if the MacBooks we have today had the same gaming support as Windows, I would have got that instead.